Okay, this is Crafty Gamer Oz66. Hopefully this will give me the answers that I'm desperately seeking here between versions at KBFI, between the Steam and the digital version of X-Plane 11. Now, first of all, look at these lights nicely attached to the buildings. I'll just swing back around. Oh, crash through the building there. This is the digital version of X-Plane 11. Okay, so just have a look at the row of lights along the side of this building, and you can see they're all nicely attached to the building. Now that is with runway contours turned off. If I have that turned on, they are floating in the air. The same happens with taxiway signs. Now, I had for a long time a major problem with the scenery itself. Now, I'm just going to take off. I'm in a little ultralight here, just so I can show you. Now, for a long time, what was driving me nuts was the fact that the scenery just looked crap. It was doubling up, overlaying on the default scenery of the airport, and it's still doing it right now. Okay, so this is the first issue I have with the scenery. See how it doubles up like that? It's a mess. There are lines on top of lines on top of lines on top of lines, and it looks terrible. Now, the only way to fix this, from what I've been able to try, is deleting the entire global scenery airport, or the global airports folder, from custom scenery, which I'm about to do in a moment. And the airport data file from custom scenery global airports. Now this is the next issue I have over here. This is the digital version, as I said, of X-Plane 11, and here you can see the beautiful Boeing building is here where it should be. According to Drzecki Designs, XP, Seattle Airports XP and Seattle City XP, this building, all part of the scenery, the car park, and so on. So in this digital version, we have no issue, apart from the taxiways and that, which I'll fix, of the building showing up. And the land class, water class, and everything looks correct. This building is also here at the end of the roadway here, and I'll just swing around because now I have to recorrect the issue of this double up scenery. Now that, in order, as I say, see the double lines? It really is a mess. And this is the problem I've been having for a long time and have not found any valid solution. Moving global airports to the bottom of the scenery INI file did not do anything. Moving various things around, following YouTube tips and everything, this is a major problem I'm having, that the global airports is still showing through with the other scenery, with the Drzecki design. And I found that only deleting the global airports folder actually solved that problem. I'm just going to pause there and change my view, because I want to take a screenshot of this so you can see this. I just want to get myself into a better position, say about there, right, and lovely. Now also there is an aircraft not sitting here, which is in the Steam version, and I can't get rid of it. It seems to be a static one, because if I put on the draw, what is it, display parked aircraft, I think it is, where is it, just draw parked aircraft. If I put this on in the Steam version, I have two aircraft that are piggybacking each other in that spot. So in the Steam version, it appears to be, for some unknown reason, there appears to be an aircraft sitting there, which I thought was actually part of the Drzecki design scenery. Turns out I don't think it is. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but it just doesn't appear to be part of the actual scenery, because in the Steam version there is already an aircraft sitting there, and as I say, when you put on the Drazeki design, you put on the draw parked aircraft, there are two aircraft in that spot piggybacking each other. Now here, this is interesting, there's no aircraft at all now in this version. This is the digital version and there is no aircraft in this area at all. Really strange. Really strange. But anyway, this is my primary concern, is the Boeing building, which will not show up in the Steam version whatsoever. I'll just take a screenshot of that. And the other issue is, of course, the double ups in runways. Now, if I delete the global airports folder, that should disappear. So let me just have a look if I can do that now. Am I in the right? Make sure I'm in the right one. Custom scenery folder. I think I've already deleted it out of here. So now that really makes me wonder why it's showing up. Because I'm pretty sure I've actually deleted it out of here. And it was working, but now seems to show up again. Okay, let's have a look. What is going on now? Global library. Yes, I actually have deleted. I have deleted the global airports folder from here, so it's not even in the scenery anymore. But now we still have the double ups. Now, when I did this originally, I deleted the global airports folder. It disappeared. So, all right, let's try deleting the KC demo area. Let's try deleting that folder so that I don't even have the demo folder here. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, because when I deleted the global airports folder, it disappeared. Just check my scenery pack INI file. There's definitely nothing I can see that would even cause this now. So I don't know what's going on again. Now we have another issue. All right, let's reload the scenery now that I've deleted the demo area. Let's see what happens. As you can see, this is very frustrating. 1 minute I've got it working, and the next minute I don't. It seems that each time I've reloaded X-Plane 11, seems to be a bit of an issue going on. Something maybe to do with the updates, maybe the way it's updating from the internet. I just don't know. But when this problem first happened with those taxiways, as I said, what I did was, in my frustration of trying to move things around and not figuring out what was going on, trying overlay editor, world editor, and all these other various tips I got off the internet, my final outcome and draw was, what if I delete the global airports folder? Will that fix it? And I did that and reloaded the scenery, and yes, it fixed it. It sorted it all out. Now, this is I've reloaded it up again to try and do this video, I've got the same problem back. Somewhere along the line, there is a default folder or a default file that is showing through with the scenery. So what is causing this issue? Now, I've only discovered this issue happening at this particular field, KBFI. There we are. We've still got the problem. So I've just deleted the demo area and we still have the problem of double ups. Very frustrating. So you can see it's all over the place. It's a mess. Look at the ground below here. This is the I'm looking at is possibly the default, and this one is the Drazeki design, and it's like it's sitting above it maybe, but it's bleeding through. I've got double ups here, double ups here, double ups here, so I don't know what's going wrong. I'm going to have to see if I can sort this one back out and then get back to a secondary video on this. But here we have no aircraft at all, and we have the Boeing building. Over here, we have this building over here, we have this Boeing building, and as I say, this is in the digital version. Now, if I go into the Steam version, no matter what I do, these buildings are not here, they will not show up. I've even copied the folders over from the digital to the Steam version without any success. This building isn't there, but a lot of these buildings won't show up, and I still have this mess. So, if anyone's got an answer, I'd love to hear it. Alright, I'll come back with part 2 of this video from the Steam edition, and hopefully someone can give me a solution as to what's going on. This is Crafty Gamer Oz 66, and thank you for your company. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please let me know what you think, and especially if you're having problems with the same scenery, or if you don't have the problems, what version do you have? And if you did have the problems and fixed it, how did you fix it? Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you soon.